What's going on, guys? Chris Ramirez here, and I'm just trying to get this all right because I'm like at the last minute getting this stuff to you guys. So I want to show you what's going on with the 7-day AI content bot, and I want to also add a little more context. It's not just about 7 days, guys. It's about 7 days that builds on seven, that builds on seven. So it's your lucky sevens. Well, that's the angle I want to go for anyway, and it's true because I'm gonna show you. I've already filled out mine, okay? And I'm gonna show you basically what you're basically gonna be doing. When you click start, you're gonna go through a sequence of questions, okay? And then I'm gonna show you what I did, how I filled it out. I'm gonna show you the thread I filled out, okay? But when you get here, you would click start. I would do that right now. Click start if you already have something in mind you want to promote, or you don't even, or you don't. Okay, just click start. All right. And then you will begin the questions. But don't do anything yet. I want to show you what I did. Okay. I'm gonna show you what I did so that you could start experimenting. Okay, so that you could start understanding how to train this bot to speak just like you. I'm serious. I am dead serious, guys, just like you. You get the master prompt, and it also spits out the 7 days of whatever season you are at, whether that is goodwill, building emotional equity, the goodwill, the value, the pre selling, and the actual promo itself with bonuses. Always important to have bonuses, guys. I'm gonna just let you in on that's a big secret to any kind of affiliate marketing. You need some kind of bonuses and have the sales page scanned to get those bonuses. I will probably be able to do it on here. I'm probably going to demonstrate that here. Actually, I already had it do that. I had it. So I don't know why I said that. So anyhow, let's get to it. I already tested the bot, and this is what it spit out from. Let's bring it to the top. So this was me. I clicked start here. You see it said start. You saw right here on when I was back on. I'm actually opening it up again. You saw this is the start button right here. I click start. So when I click start, then it said start. Then it said step one, the foundation. What is the topic of the offer? One main thing you want this content session to build around. If there's a link, drop a link to it. I dropped my last promo, Atlas traffic method. Okay, that's what I did. Now, am I going to use this? No, I'm not. I'm doing this for example reasons. I could. I could. I do have people that are advanced that buy from me. I don't. I. They just do. Vendors. Some vendors they buy from me. So I went that direction. Okay. So here's what I'm saying right now. Okay. So I don't mean to waffle, guys. I might have to edit some stuff. All right. So I put the link to the offer, and then step two says the season. So what's the season we're in? Okay. So you're not only just getting a demonstration of me going through, because these are the questions you're gonna get. Okay. And I'm gonna let you know the bot's very dynamic. So I'm gonna keep on going. Step two, season. What season are you in? And it tells you the season: goodwill, pre-sale, promo, emotional equity rebuild. Emotional equity rebuild is basically goodwill. Basically, it's okay to double up. And, you want to. It's value, value, value. You got to drive value some kind of way, and value don't always have to be you training them on something. It could be a lesson from a story, a wild story. Okay, even say that. I think that it even pulls in here something like that. Okay, season goodwill. I put I wrote goodwill, as you could see. Destination. What do you want this content? What do you want this content to lead people towards? For example, gives you the examples. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, especially if you're starting out already, okay, the trust before an offer drop is very much so highly recommended. Or if you already came out of promo cycle, you're more advanced, you made some sales, blah blah blah, with your list, your customers. That's why I talk about the vendors. They just like migrate to me for some reason. Anyhow, this applies to your email list as well. Okay, you can use this content not just for your social, you could do it for your email list as well. Okay, and it builds on these concepts of the sequencing. Like I know if I'm gonna deliver an offer, like this is all made up, by the way. I'm pretending that's the offer I'm gonna deliver, but I have to build up with the goodwill aspect, emotional equity, depending if you're coming out of promo cycle, that's rebuilding your emotional equity, or you're going into the goodwill to build up to the pre-sale that builds up to the offer, or you could, like I said, it's very dynamic. You could build up to the promo itself, or the pre-sale then promo. Obviously pre-sale would be more logical to promo, a little more time. You can have smaller day variations. Just read along. Okay, the destination, I said trust before or drop the offer. Step 4, audience. Who is this for? Okay, describe to people, and I described advanced affiliates sleeping on the method. Like, there's some advanced people that probably are so not using the Atlas, which really they don't have to because they can use Gemini. It does the same thing. Actually, does the same thing. They there now, but that's the beauty of all this because like all this ties into how all this works. Like all this this particular bot can snowball for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Well, maybe Pinterest. I'm not sure. Um, Medium. Like really dynamic, guys. Very dynamic. Sauceput Advanced Village Sleeping on this method. All right. So step 5, story bridge. Is there any? Is there a story moment, lesson, breakthrough, wild truth, exit content? I ignored them for too long. Even something like, okay, well, here's what I put. I put with the recent coaching I'm in right now. This coach shows up 6 days a week and he cracks the whip with accountability out of love. Okay, out of love. And I told it that angle and used it as the wild story where things changed immediately, which they do. Like this bot will help your content game. Like I'm impressed already with what it spit out. And that's what I put. I wrote something. You're in your case on step 5, the story bridge. You can talk about the time you got hit by a car, bit by a dog. Like, think think in terms of like what you're willing to share without overly sharing that you feel would be overly sharing. Okay, so I'm not saying to spill your guts for crying out loud. I'm trying for you to tap. I'm trying to get you to tap into the polarity, wild craziness of it. Like the time I got hit by a bike. That's like, I mean, a bike, Jesus. When I got hit by a car, y'all can laugh it up. Like the time when I got hit by a car, I was on my bike. That's a dramatic story. I could have died that day. Like I could have put that there. You could put anything for the step 5 story bridge. Okay, guys. Now duration. You see, do you want this mapped as a 7-day build up, or do you want the room to expand it into something bigger than like 30 days? Duration 7, expandable later. You can go beyond 7 days, guys. Like I said, it's 7 building on 7s. That's building on 7. You can do 365 days. It's up to you. 7's building on 7, 7 days a week. I mean, we have 7 days in a week. So it's like, which season of that 7 are we building into? Okay. And you could do this within the same thread, obviously. It makes things easier because it can recall the context of the promotion where you're at it with the promotion. Okay, anyhow. So duration, it will. I put this. What I put. I said, "Do you want to map out blah blah blah?" I said it will internally launch in exactly 7 days. I'm just making this up. So we need. I said 7 days from now. So we need that build up without mentioning offers or links yet. See what I did there, guys? We had it scan the offer, and then we know it knows that it's building up to that offer. Okay, where see what I'm doing? See how we're going through this bot and its phases. Okay, now it's saying the output 7 output preference. It's giving me numbers to choose. I could do master prompt to full prompt, full 7 days. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even come back to this, highlight it, and tell it you want the other numbers even, and then hit enter. And I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna keep showing you. And then it says I put 1 step 8 voice sample. This is important, guys. You need, I would say, strive for 20 samples of a email you wrote to a friend, which you're willing to share, not nothing with sensitive numbers, obviously. Or if it has sensitive numbers and it's in your style and you wrote the letter, take out the sensitive numbers. Don't have them in there. Or don't even touch the document at all because you might accidentally put sensitive numbers in the sample, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so it says the target is minimum 3. I really encourage you guys to get at least 10 plus, 20 if you can. Now, if you feel overwhelmed with that, I know you got 3 emails to a friend you sent, or to I mean, I know you wrote something on social media. It don't have to be related to marketing at all, at all. Okay, it just needs to be you talking in text form, how you speak, how you always speak in text form. It can be politics, about politics, how you speak. It could be about whatever, like it's a beautiful day in spring. I just planted a rose, blah blah blah. If you wrote it and it had really no destination of where the content was, it doesn't matter. If you wrote it in your voice, all it needs. Now, I am going to give you a tip for step 8 voice sample. I would create a doc called the Sparks method. And the point behind the Sparks method is for you to try to flesh it out on your own, like flesh it out on your own, the first few sentences, okay? And then you can go back to the AI and try to tell it, I'm trying to go this direction with it. But see, the thing is, I'm not totally sure if you even train ChatGPT on you yet. To be honest, if you are already actively using ChatGPT, it kind of knows your voice already. But if you're not really talking to it, um, I mean, you could probably go into ChatGPT itself if you have been active with it. But the point is you need a sample size. So I used my Sparks. I think I clicked out of it like a Jackie. Let's go back. It's the Sparks method. Here we go. Didn't mean the XR. That's not it. This is it. My sea of docs. So yeah, I would create a doc, guys, and totally implement it. Now you don't have to, but I have like buku, like 120 pages worth of sample size for me, raw thinking. There's towards the end a little bit of AI stuff. This is what I did before ChatGPT hit the scene. This is what I used to do. And then AI hit the scene. I already had the sample size. So I would encourage you to start a Sparks folder. And to do that, let's just start. Let's take it from the top. Let's say you're in your Google account and you want to go to drives. You can see it says drives. When you're in your drive, you go to new, you go to Google Doc, and you want to make a new Google Doc. You want to name it, and you want to name it your content. Your content. And you want to name it that. You don't have to make it public. This is specific to you. And this is where you write things you think of. You just sit there and you think about a story, and you can just start it off with a couple sentences. Okay. And that can be part of the sample size. And you notice how I had the word spark. That's just to indicate that's a new content piece that's either being developed or completed. And you'll notice that in mine, I had some of them that was green spark. I color coded that to let it know that the content was done. When it's black coded, or to change the code, you would go here, the color coding of this. You can even bold it, hit bold. I made it bigger when I did it. Like, I really would encourage you guys to do this because you want to learn how to write on your own. And between the bot and the Sparks method, you're gonna find some self discovery on your content style just by reading the, like, even with me. Like, I already did it. I gave it my sample size. I said, can you read a doc? It tried to read a doc, couldn't read a doc, so I pasted in the sample size. You see where I pasted in the sample size as Spark? I just got it from that document that I just closed out again. I'm not about to pull it up again. Um, and that's all I did. And but what I had to tell it that every time it saw the word Spark, you'll see even right here. I can paste it in because it couldn't read the doc. It said it could at first and then it couldn't. So I said I can paste it in. Remember that the parts that say Spark just indicate the beginning of my content style incomplete, or decipherable content pieces to help sample size. It understood every time it saw Spark in all caps because I wrote it in all caps right here. That's what it meant. And now I pasted the entire sample size. Boom, boom, boom. And watch this. It's such a big sample size. I have to like scroll down. That's like more than 20. It's more than 20 sample size. I did have a little bit of AI towards the end when I started studying ChatGPT, but this was how we did it before AI hit the scene like it did. Ooh, damn, it's really all right. Okay, here we go. Now your sample size won't be damn near as long. You see how mine says spark, spark, spark? Is nothing there. I had the doc that way. That way, when I had an idea, I would just go straight to the doc, start writing out my thoughts and ideas and how we could turn a concept and a lesson. And then if I couldn't finish it, you just had it there. It don't have to be as the guy that showed me, another guy named Chris. It doesn't have to be a finished symphony. Okay, but you also can just paste in your emails or social posts in it, at least three, preferably 10, 20 or more. Even better. Okay, so this is the master prompt. It gave me my master prompt. It was like, here is your ready to copy master prompt. You could save this. You can save your master prompt in a doc every time you want to write something. Okay. And then let's see. We got the master prompt. And that's that. And I was like, very cool. Now you got the master prompt. Now go with the first 7 days. I'm like, wow. I'm looking at the days and I'm like, it's soft CTA, this is nerve, so good. So, okay. And it's the right there will cost you time. Soft CTA, if this hits a nerve, good, sit with it in a minute. Sit with it a minute. Sit with it a minute. I like it's so good. Like it's quite amazing, guys. Like, but if you could give it, I would try to give it at least 10 sample size. That's the only thing I could probably see some of you people get tripped up. And really, the thing is, if you're already writing on social media, just use those as your sample size. Use them. It don't have to make sense. It don't have to be about marketing. It could be a letter you wrote to a friend, email you wrote to a friend, uh, just something that you write wherever you write. Now, if you're not writing, I would encourage you to start going back and forth with ChatGPT because another thing that not just this bot even another thing that also happens if you go back and forth with just the main like AI itself often it will pick up on your writing style. It will pick up on your writing style. I've been going back and forth with it forever, so it was able for me. I was able to build this bot with my structures that I've learned from other mentors, and that's why I shared this the doc way to help you build up at least a 3 or 10, preferably 20 plus sample size, so you can get past the step 8. I believe this is step 8, and I believe that was it. It's like a eight. It looks like it was 8 steps, guys.